Namaskar. I welcome all Brahmasabha members and I especially thank Ramki ji for giving me this opportunity to make the presentation and Avinash ji for facilitating it. First of all, a very happy birthday to Pragnan, 4th April, Prabodhan, Sia, and all good wishes to those who have got wonderful admissions. Let me just switch this off. I think it's causing trouble. Trying to monitor it elsewhere, but I can manage it. We just heard the version sung by Janaki. Is she there? Compliments, beautiful version. And you'll be surprised that most of my presentation is going to concentrate on Janaki only. And some bit of Radha and Mahalakshmi. We'll begin with a small prayer, KrishnaRupam Namahmyam. This manifested on 27 November 2011, so it's an old one. So I'll put up the screens and you can just read it along with me. I'll read it first and you can read it with me. Om Laksha Laksha Deepa Stambha Divya Jyoti Jagrutam Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. KrishnaRup Namahmyam, KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Shakti Rupa Radhika Prema Bhakti Shobhita Shakti Rupa Radhika Prema Bhakti Shobhita Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. KrishnaRup Namahmyam. KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Gop Gopika Priya Sakha Rasra Nrityangayanam Gop Gopin Priya Sakha Rasra Nrityangayanam Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. KrishnaRup Namahmyam. KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Arjunasya Sarathi Vadati Gita Amrutam Arjunasya Sarathi Vadati Gita Amrutam Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRup Namahmyam. Adideva Adiguru KrishnaRupam Namahmyam. Radhe Krishna. This prayer had to wait how many years to be sung? In 2011 it is there. 2025 years singing it. Almost 14 years. Long time. So it was lying in my somewhere in the storage, cold storage. You have to excuse my Sanskrit. It may not be as pure as Janaki's, but try to sing along with you. We are going to today talk about Antarnaaad. It's a very new subject for me also. So I said, okay, let me do some research. So I gave it an AI. Tell me something about Antarnaaad. And he came back. There's not much literature on this subject. So I said, okay. I couldn't get much out of it. But you are aware that since in the year 2003, Kavyas were published with my Sadguru's grace. Sita Shakti Kavya, Radha Bhakti Sudha, and Mahalakshmi Mukti Samvad. I humbly say that I make no claims to scholarship. So all comments and perspectives are welcome. No intent is there to say that this is the only word. And I hope to share your viewpoints as we go along. Because I heard all these children read from Vaishnava Samhita. I know Ramkiji's scholarship, all of you. So it's wonderful. I mean, I feel like an Agnani in between all of you. But let me try and see what I can convey to you. But what I am now going to talk about is what I thought I got as a Shruti. I heard from my Sadguru Chile Maharaj. He took Samadhi in 1986. But in 94, I thought he told me, look, I want you to write some kavyas for me. And he started dictating it very, very slowly in Paravani. And then 2000 it got published. After it also won award in Los Angeles, New York, and in India, of course. Sita Kavya focuses on sanskar or adhyatmic knowledge for growing children, which Sita Mata or Janaki Ji gives through love and kush. Radha Bhakti Sudha focuses on 4 different paths of bhakti suited to adolescents, which Radha Ji gives through her gopis. And Mahalakshmi Mukti Samvad focuses on higher knowledge of spirituality to adults, which Mahalakshmi Ji gives through yoginis. So Mahalakshmi Ji is more of a very, very senior level Adhyatma. Sita Ji and Radha Ji are a bit easy to understand. Mahalakshmi is very difficult, even when the Bodhas come. All these kavyas are at the website which is given over here. Today, we shall learn what is called Anubhuti Shastra. You might wonder what this means. It means learning from the knowledge of each other's adhyan, study, and anubhuti, experience sharing. So, as the presentation goes along, be with your own Ashta Sattvic Bhav, and whatever comes into your good heart, speak it out, because that is the knowledge which we are going to share today. If you have any quick comment, please make it right away. Otherwise, you can wait till I finish all the presentation and then we can have a discussion. I was doing a short rehearsal of my presentation. I've sent you all a PDF. It's about 15, 16 songs which I've chosen. But then it was taking almost 2 or 3 hours for presentation. So what I'm suggesting is I'll make all the presentation of the kavyas quickly. I mean, read the Mool Kavya, English translation, and the video. Show it to you. And then at the end of it, we'll have an open house. But if there is something, no, I have to say this, otherwise it cannot go ahead. Then you please say it. Feel free. So after year 2000, more Bodhamruts kept coming, but I just kept them away. And something happened in our family in March 2024. But I must acknowledge that Brahmasabha members have been a great support to us. And because of you, we are here today in a composed state of mind and willing to go ahead in life. But I strongly realize that life makes its own decisions. Nothing is in our hands. So I started compiling those new bodhas. And one day I met Ramki Ji and said, but now I think my bodhamruts are over. No more I will hear from my guru. And interestingly, and you must note this, he said, I don't know how he said it. I'm still wondering how he said it. He said prophetically that the Leela of the divine will continue to be revealed. I did not trust him. Sorry, Ramki Ji. I did not trust you when you said that. I thought it's over. But sure enough, one Bodhamrut came, then another came, then a third came. I take this as Guru Krupai. And today I hope to present to the Brahmasabha members some of the Bodhamruts that came after year 2000 and a few of the Leelas which got revealed to my not so worthy self. These are all the blessings of the various Shaktis. In fact, many of the followers of the Bodhamruts do not call them as Pradeep Bhag's Kavyas. They will say, this is Sita Mata has told us, Radhaji has told us. They never even quote me anywhere if they read it or anything. So I give all the shreya of the Kavya to these respective Shaktis. There is something flaw remaining, then it is because of my weakness. And please forgive me for that. A lot of people in India, they offer as seva. Once the Kavya is ready, then they come forward and say, okay, I'll give my seva. So either they'll play the flute, or they'll make the music, or they will sing it. Or there's a Ganesh guy called a film institute. He said, I'll help you with the video. And there's a Mayura Joshi. She is, of course, a paid employee. She does my office work. So it's a big team which is behind what you're going to see now. So we'll begin with the first song, which came in 14th April 2024. I'm going to focus on the last 1 year. And very interestingly, most of them are dealing with Antarnaaad, which is very, very strange. I don't know how that focus came. But whether it was Sitaji, Radhaji, or Mahalakshmi, all of them talked only of Antarnaaad most of the time. This has an interesting story. There is a local temple in our Palatine called SVK, Sri Krishna Vrindavan. And there was a Sita Ram Kalyanam which was going on. And I normally take my Kavya to any temple just to get it blessed. And when there was a chief priest over there, I just showed it to him. He took it and then he refused to give it back to me. So I said, sir, my Kavya. He said, no, now they are ours. He just took it away. And then I was shocked. What he did was, he placed those Kavyas in the puja place. And on that he placed that puja thali. On that he placed the deity whose puja was to be done. And the entire puja was done on that. So again at the end I went, can I have my Kavya back? He said, no, now they are ours. And even if you go today, they have kept it in the temple just next to the main deity, puja deity. So I feel blessed because of these things. And I feel that I have to myself learn a lot from these Kavyas. So the first one is in Marathi. It says, Hriday Mandiri Anant Marg Sri Swadehi Japachale Antarnaade Ajapa Japa Mantra Ase Harinamache Prema Mudita Bhumi Manachi Sinchanatya Satkarmache. Heart's temple. There are infinite paths in it. And in ourselves, as his manifest, a holy chant is there in the heart. So here it's almost being given that Ajapajap or the Antarnaad is there within you. It's not that she has got it, he has got it, I don't have it. Everybody has it. Only thing is we have to be realizing it and get harmonized with it. And how do we get harmonized? By reciting timeless pristine, Ajapajap. And the Lord's name, so recites inner voice, timeless pristine, in Lord's name, a mantra divine. But there is a condition to the whole Antarnaad being discovered by mind a fertile soil, fill it with love, joyful, and water it with good deeds soulful. That is the mantra for it. Who is the role model of Antarnaad and Ajapajap? The best role model in our mythology and history. Can anybody guess? Or you just keep somebody in mind and we'll see what is there in the next video.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. हृदय मंदिरी अनंत मार्ग हृदय मंदिरी अनंत मार्ग श्री स्वदेही जप चाले श्री स्वदेही जप चाले. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
Antarnaade ajapa jap Antarnaade ajapa jap Mantra ase harinamache Mantra ase harinamache
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
प्रेम मुदिता भूमि मनाची आ आ आ प्रेम मुदिता भूमि मनाची सिंचन त्या सत्कर्माचे सत्कर्माचे सत्कर्माचे
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
So, any guesses on who's the best example of Antarnaaad and Ajapajap? Huh? Lord Hanuman. He's the best example. Complete surrender to Paramatma Ram. He's the best example. There are modern examples also. Mirabai is there and several other saints are there. But he's one of the best examples. Now I'll come to a next Bodhamrut called Kahe Mor Chitt Liyo. It has an interesting story behind it. There's one Mr. R.B.Nair. He's a very reputed flutist in India. So he got a dream once that he has to go to Pune and play flute in our house. I'm not going into the reasons behind it, but he was told to come and play. In a private conversation, I can tell you the details. So he came, all the way from Ahmedabad he came. So after he had given his concert on 20th July, on 29th July, we were sitting on the sofa, talking with each other. Look upon this as an example of how two Antarnaads can go in resonance. This is what you will see now. And he started playing his flute. And when he started playing his flute, suddenly I got overcome with some kind of a sattvic bhava. Sattvic bhava is like what we were getting when children were reading. We feel very nice about it. When Janki is singing, you feel very nice about it. It gives you a very beautiful feeling, a sublimated feeling. And I started singing. That Bodha had already come 2 days back, but I had not sung it. Started singing, and this is what we got out of it. I have asked a question below: did Bhagwan Krishna tune into Antarnaaad of Gopas and Gopis? Like what tuning happened between the two of us? Was Bhagwan Krishna also able to do that? And did he do it? That is a question which I am asking. It says Radhaji is talking, and she is complaining to Krishna. She says, Kahe Mor Chitt Liyo tune more kanare. Manna mora moha liyo chheda benu surare. Why have you stolen my heart, Krishna? You captivated with your love truly divine. Jamuna tatapar ras rachaye, maun bataye batiyan giridhar. These kavyas, when they come, they are very cryptic. And sometimes I have to spend years to even find out what is the meaning. Even this took me a very long time. Only when I related it to an event which happened in my life 50 years back, I was able to understand what this means. It says, Jamuna tatapara rasa rachaye, mauna bataye batiyan giridhar. By banks of river Yamuna, you dance the ras pristine, silent glances, secrets reveal, giving knowledge sublime. Sapta loka mein, sapta yugo mein, sapta sur mein. See the subtle change she has made. First, he says in the 7 lokas, and sapta yug. Actually, they are not sapta yug, they are chatur yug. But when she sings sapta yug, it means repeated yugas. And then she says sapta sur mein. I am the sapta sur, the cosmic sound in all the lokas and in all the yugas. Fir bhi biran. Yet I keep longing for you. Now this, I think somebody who has studied Ramayana or other things can perhaps clarify in the public discussion. Some Muni had given Shrapa to Vishnu. When you get born as a human, there will be Vira from your consort, Mahalakshmi. So that has been going on for Yuga and Yuga. Whenever Vishnu takes birth, there is a Vira, separation between Vishnu and his Lakshmi, which happened in the case of Rama and Sita also. And also Radha and Krishna, we assume that they are the same. They are unified spiritually, but bodily they are separated. Physical separation is there. That is the question she is asking. That I am the cosmic sound in all the 7 lokas and in all the ages to come, yet I keep longing for you. So here he was, he's sitting informally on the sofa in our drawing room. You can see he actually had an accident before coming. And there were some stitches on his hand. He was walking, he had a walking stick, but he insisted that he'll come because he had that dream that I have to go to Pune. So let us see what happens. Just follow it very easily, meditate on it, just enjoy it.
काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे मन मोरा मोह लियो छेड़ बेनु सूर रे मन मोरा मोह लियो छेड़ बेनु काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे मन मोरा मोह लियो छेड़ बेनु सूर रे छेड़ बेनु जमुना तट पर रास रचाए, 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 मान बताए, मान बताए, बतियां गिरधर, मान बताए, बतियां गिरधर। काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे, काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे, मन मोरा मोह लियो छेड़ बेनु सूरे, सप्तलोक में सप्तलोक में सप्तयुगों में सप्तलोक में सप्तयुगों में सप्तसूर में फिर भी सप्तसूर में फिर भी बिरहन, फिर भी बिरहन। काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे, काहे मोरा चित लियो तूने मोरे कान्हा रे, मन मोरा मोह लियो छेड़ बेनु सूर रे, छेड़ बेनु सूर रे, छेड़ बेनु सूर रे।
Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Absolutely amazing. Without any tracks, gone is large Shivaranjan. Purely Shivaranjan, something really amazing. Not a single note being slipped up. Not a single note. No rehearsal, nothing. I don't know what he is singing. But I just taken Kali, I can play it, I just followed him. I really got all the notes. You won't believe, nobody will believe. This is purely Shivaranjan, it came out.
Purely?
Shivaranjani, love Shivaranjani.
Shivaranjani. Oh.
Ekdam pure Shivaranjani, not even mixed. That mere na savan baat. That is the law. I'll do like this to understand the people what is Shivaranjani.
Correct.
How do you like this? What did you get? Message kya mila usme? This message is what I am going to tell you, what Krishna used to do. He says, Maun bataye batiyan giridhar. Jamuna tat par ras rachaye. So they are dancing. Till now, the only thing we have understood is they used to have maja. Dol baja rahe hain, gana ga rahe hain, naach rahe hain. But during that, Krishna is transferring knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Just like this tuning took place between two of us. I didn't know what he was playing. He didn't know, he don't know what I'm going to sing. But the two things matched so beautifully. He says it was pure Shivaranjani. I don't know anything about music, so please correct me if I'm wrong. And both of us are absolutely two different people, disconnected, no reaction, no rehearsal, no preparation. We are going to sing this, but it's happening. This is what Lord Krishna used to do. They're all dancing together, singing together, but at the same time, he's communicating. Maun bataye, batyan girgar. In those 4 words, a beautiful amount of information has been given. Then I linked this to an incident that happened in 73, 74, 50 years back of Antarnaaad and Antarnaad, which I had not understood till now. What had happened was, I was sitting in Puttaparthi. Satya Sai Baba was there in those days. I was in IIT Madras. Over 1,000 people were sitting there. And I was sitting on the ground along with those 1,000 people. Nobody expects that he'll come and talk individually with you. There are too many people. So I'm sitting and then suddenly my eyes close and I see a flash of beautiful light coming in front of my eyes. And with nice music, this shloka comes. And it comes in English. The shloka is Om. It contains all the different sounds. Om. It contains all the different tunes. Om. 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 This came and my eyes opened. The moment my eyes opened, I saw Sai Baba standing in front of me, Satya Sai Baba. And he was smiling at me, a bit mischievously like that. But the moment I opened my eyes and he saw that I had registered it, he went away. He did not speak a single word. I somewhere doubted that he had communicated that to me through his Antarnaad. His Antarnaad and my Antarnaad resonated like that of the flutist and myself that time. And he communicated this to me. But I was in IIT. So who believes all this? I didn't believe it. Not possible. And this content, I said, it may not be true also. How can it contain all different sounds? So what I did was, I was doing a project with Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. You may have heard the name, TIFR. It's a very, very, very major institution of research in India. And it does very fundamental research. So it is not application research, it is basic physics, science, chemistry, all things. And I was doing a project with them, like internship project. And very senior scientists, 2 of them were working with me, one Dr. Rao and one Dr. Kakodkar. So I told that Kakodkar, who was my immediate guide, I want to analyze Om and check whether it really contains all the sounds, tunes. If what Satya Sai Baba said is true, then it should contain 0 to 20 kilohertz. So we fed it into the machine and got the result. It was a big disappointment. It was only 4,000 hertz, nowhere near 20 kilohertz. So I told Kakodkar, how can Satya Sai Baba, you mean he was wrong? He just lied to me. So we took up the question with the head of department, Dr. Rao. He also said, if Sai Baba said, then it has to be true. How can it be untrue? So then we all thought, for a long time we thought. Then flash came to us that what Om Sai Baba is talking is not the Om which I can pronounce or any human being can pronounce. When he says all the different tunes and all the different sounds, he's not talking of only sound frequencies, he's talking of all frequencies, 0 to infinite frequencies. He's talking of Antarnaad. And what Om we are saying is a small, it's called Vaikhari, what you can pronounce. That is the Om which we are saying. So Om is a Vaikhari pronouncement of the entire Antarnaad, which is in the universe. That is the conclusion that those scientists and I came to. And it is that Antarnaad to which Lord Krishna used to communicate. This is the secret which I thought I got from this particular Bodha. Maun bataye batya giridhar. So now, like Vaikhari, Om is a way to simulate Antarnaad. Is there some way by which we can simulate Antarnaad? This was the question, next question which I was asking myself for the last 1 month. Well, Antarnaad examples I have seen. BODHAMRUTS have come, but I don't know how to simulate it. So that is the time I remembered this Om, and I said, but there's something else too. So the Om, if it is Anahat Naad and is encompassing everything in the universe, then it has to be inside my body also. Every body cell has to have Om going on inside. There's a mystic vibration going on. If I'll give you a quick this thing. As children, we used to do this experiment. If you fold the lids of the ear, they're called tragus or something, like this, onto ear. Just do that for a moment. Hold it. Listen very quietly. Hold it like that. Okay, you can leave it. Did anybody perceive anything? I'm not saying hear anything. I'm saying the word perceive. Did you perceive anything? Anybody? If you pay attention, very careful attention, it's a very, very fine tone that is there. Very fine tone is there inside your body. You want to listen again? Try again. Try once more. See if you can listen to that nada. Hold it tight, then you'll hear it. Nobody heard? Anybody heard? You didn't hear. Okay, try. As kids, we used to do it a lot. We used to always enjoy listening to it. Okay, even if you have not heard, never mind. That is it's not an audible nad. So you just have to perceive it. That nad is, for our purposes, where my music director said, sir, it is sa ga pa. It's a pure sa ga and pa. That's what his perception is. He is a very great spiritualist, so he can hear all those things. He has heard Antarnaaad also. Because when he plays music, he says that a point comes when all the music is playing and still I don't hear anything. Complete silence, he says. That is the Antarnaad inside me, he says. Pure silence. He has heard it. There's one more spiritual guru I've got, Atre Saab, I've told him. He has heard the Anantnaad once. But all of them are total silence, like cosmic silence. So you cannot really hear them, but you just perceive them. So my music director said, sir, it is Sagapa, because he's a music director. He says, okay, I said. So what do we do? And then he sent me this only today morning. He said, if you say Sagapa with a frequency of Tanpura of 441 Hertz, then it will do Jagrutam of your Muladhara chakra. So he sent me Om, which he and his team sang 21 times, each of 7 seconds, with a very perfect timing, so that it comes to some 4 minutes 41 seconds only at that 441 Hertz. So what I would like you to do is hear that sound now. This is somewhat close to simulating that Antarnaaad. It's not Antarnaaad, because right now you tried, but you didn't hear anything. It's not possible to hear it also easily. Listen to this. Listen to it once, twice. From third time onwards, you also start saying it. Oh. But there's one more addition I want you to do. Om for Anhatnaad is okay. But for Antarnaad, there is one additional thing in that. Can you guess what is that additional thing? Om vibration is there throughout the universe. There's one thing additional, which is for the living body. What is it? One more naad is there. Our pulse, heart. If you put your hand here, what do you feel? What do you feel? The pulse. How does the pulse go? Doctors tell you, how does it go? Loved up. You're right, loved up. It goes loved up. The pulse goes loved up. Lap, tap, lap, tap, tap. And that is also an imperceptible sound which goes all over the body. So the real Antarnaaad is a combination of the two, is what I am feeling just now. Again, as I said, all these concepts are impossible to depict. You can only say it is like this. It's like saying the rainbow is like that. But you cannot describe the rainbow. It's not there at all, but you're still describing it. And everybody sees a different rainbow. That is what is a scientific fact, I believe. So similarly, spirituality, Antarnaad, Anatma, everybody sees differently. Everybody is right. So now, in the simulation which we will do of the Antarnaad, it's a simulation. I'm not saying it is the Antarnaad. We will listen to that Omkar which my music director Uday has sent me today morning, and we'll do this lubbed up sound. Now, how will we do the lubbed up sound? Just do it with a small clap. But don't do it loudly. It's not, because heart does not beat that hard. Very soft. Just enough for you to hear. Don't worry that somebody else will hear it or not. Only you should almost hear it. Huh? Do like that. And as the Om progresses, keep on saying Om and doing the lubbed up. And then I'll reduce the volume. As the volume comes down, you also reduce your volume. Also reduce the pace of the lubbed up. And a point will come when you will not feel like saying the Om. Stop saying the Om. Point will come when you stop. You will not want to do the lubbed up. Stop doing the lubbed up. Just sit quietly. And then rest of the Om, say it in your heart. Once, twice. And a point will come where even that will stop. When that will stop, you will go into the complete silence. Perhaps you will experience Antarnaad then. Shall we try it? Ready for the experiment? This is an experiment. I'm not promising you anything. Don't think suddenly you'll get nirvana and jnana. No. Even no, not possible. So what are we doing? Om will start. You start saying Om. Do not have to synchronize it. Do not have to worry कि अरे अविनाश जी पहले बोल दिया, मैं बाद में बोला, अविनाश जी ज्यादा जोर से बोला, मैं छोटा बोला. Nothing. You are with yourself. You are only with yourself. If I am Pradeep Vak, only Pradeep Vak. The Om I am saying is mine. The Labdab I am doing is mine. Am I clear? Are you with me? Join the experiment? Good. You may close your eyes. Just follow the Om. Third Om will start saying. And you can say it at your own pace. You start doing Labdab. Deep breath. Start. The Labdab, you can do the Labdab on your tap also, or in the palm. Slowly open your eyes, blink them 1 or 2 times to get adjusted to the light. Then you can open them completely when it's comfortable to you. When you are through, rub your hands a little bit so that they got warmed up. In the warm hands, put them on the face, rub them on the arms. That is because sometimes the body becomes cool in meditation. It's a short meditation we could do because of the time. Anybody wants to share any particular experience out of this particular exercise you try to do? Want to say something? Vishal, something?
Felt calm.
You felt calm. Avinash, anything from you?
Found out something from her.
Yeah, that's very good. Children, anything? Good. Pragnan, Prabodhan.
Yeah, I felt they're pretty calm, like, and I think when we stopped the Om, like that sense, like that feeling was also, I think, different. We felt like more at peace.
More.
Yeah.
Very calm. Anybody else? Ramki, you want to tell us something? Brahmariya, yeah. Yeah, a good suggestion. And we will try that next time with this. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, this was an experiment of trying to go into our own Antarnaad. We have seen the results of being in our Antarnaad, myself and the flutist, and what Radhaji said about Krishna. Some of the bodhas I'm skipping just now because we don't have that much time. Like Lord Krishna used to communicate through Antarnaad, did Bhagwan Rama also do it? Is my next question to myself. When I say my next question, I'm not trying to question you people. It's just the quest which I am on. And you may also come along with that quest. So there is one bodha which came, which says, it came in 2024, recently out, 19th August. It says, Yuga Yuga Sohe Rutu SAAVAN, Nitasura Barasata Meha Nutana, Siya Ram Kare Manthana Gyan, Prabhu Vachana Mohit Shruti Banaban. Listen to it very carefully. Every sentence in it has a deeper meaning. You keep thinking. As I said, I took 50 years to understand one bodha. So I will not expect something to immediately happen. But everything is beautiful. It's like gems. And I'm not saying it because I have penned it, because I don't claim the authorship of all these things. I'm just a recipient, a Vahak, they call it. Siya Ram Kare Manthana Gyana, Prabhu Vachana Mohit Shruti Banaban. Chhed Chhad Rache Rasa Kanaiya, Anahat Sunat Gopi Go. Har Yuga Leela Kare He Bhagavan, Premi Chintana Tarat Janajana. Forever loved is rainy season's grace, drops for life anew fall from sky's embrace. Sita and Rama, wise discourses they weave, Lord's word in the woods all folks perceive. Divine Ras dance, Lord Sri Krishna dances, Anad sound enchants Gopas and Gopis. Each age brings forth a new divine play. Devotion, love, and faith shows God's way. Shows God's way. Are you with us? Everybody's with me? I hope nobody's bored. You can stop me if you want.
युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, नित सुर बरसत मेहानूतन, नित सुर बरसत मेहानूतन, सिय राम करे मंथन ज्ञान, सिय राम करे मंथन ज्ञान, प्रभु वचन मोहित श्रुति बन बन, प्रभु वचन मोहित श्रुति बन बन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, छेड़ छाड़ रचे रास कन्हैया, छेड़ छाड़ रचे रास कन्हैया, अनाहत सुनत गोपी गोपन, अनाहत सुनत गोपी गोपन, हर युग लीला करे हैं भगवन, हर युग लीला करे हैं भगवन, प्रेमी चिंतन तारत जन जन, प्रेमी चिंतन तारत जन जन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, नित सुर बरसत मेहानूतन, नित सुर बरसत मेहानूतन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन, युग युग सोहे ऋतु सावन.
So we will discuss these. If you have any thoughts or comments, please make a note of it mentally or in your mobile, or you can share it with the Brahmasabha group just now afterwards. I'm progressing now because otherwise each will hold us back on the 5-10 minutes. We'll try to see how much we can cover. This next one tries to explore what is the connection between Antarnaad to Anartnaad. Also, it throws up a question, apart from divine vibrations, is there anywhere also any physical commonality? For example, a geometric series that is common for some specific small things on Earth, even large galaxies. And what is the commonality? Apart from the Anartnaad which you are talking, which is the divine vibration, is there a physical commonality also in some aspects? So it begins with Laya SRUSTICHI ANTARANGI, Vishwa Layati Srishti Sangi, Antarnaade Karita Dhyana, Vahe Sura Sarita Pragnana. Pragnan. I somehow keep on crossing these Pragnan, Prabodhan, all great names. Bhavana also comes in sometimes. Laya Rudhyachi Spandana Sura, Tana Purya Samaswara Adhara, Chede Shwasahi, Shanta Ashituna, Mantradanu, Soham Chi Gunguna. Rhythm of creation beats within us. Cosmic tunes reside in universe. Meditate on the inner sound. Wisdom's stream shall flow profound. The hearts beat a rhythmic tone, like Tanpura harmonic drone. Breath whispers a tranquil song, like Soham mantra, all day long. Keta Anubhav Sukshma Pramana, Antarmukho Isha Sadhana, Geet Sangeet Nritya Sujan, Mana Ambar Ho Prakashaman. Srishti Anurenu Brahmandi, Suvarna Lay Sarvanna Bandi, Ek Sura Swar, Ek Madhuradhun, Atma Vikasa Chihi Gunjana. Seek experience of subtle senses, inward turn in divine practices. Through song, dance, new creation, mind space gets illumined inspiration. From atom small to celestial galaxy, golden rhythms bind all in melody. One note, one tune, a harmony fine. This is echo of spirituality divine. This is echo of spirituality divine. You must have guessed who can give this Bodhamrut. Is it Radha? Is it Sita? This is from Mahalakshmi. Let's listen to her.
लय सृष्टीची अंतरंग लय सृष्टीची अंतरंग विश्वलयती सृष्टी संगी विश्वलयती सृष्टी संगी अंतरनादे करिता ध्यान अंतरनादे करिता ध्यान वाहे सुरसरिता प्रज्ञान लय सृष्टीची अंतरंग लय सृष्टीची अंतरंगी
लय हृदयाची स्पंदन सूर लय हृदयाची स्पंदन सूर तानपुर्यासम स्वर आधार तानपुर्यासम स्वर आधार छेडे श्वासही शांत अशी धुन छेडे श्वासही शांत अशी धुन मंत्र जणू सोहमची गुणगुण मंत्र जणू सोहम ची गुणगुण घेता अनुभव सूक्ष्म प्रमाणा घेता अनुभव सूक्ष्म प्रमाणा अंतर्मुख हो ईश साधना घेता अनुभव सूक्ष्म प्रमाणा अंतर्मुख हो ईश साधना गीत संगीत नृत्य सृजन गीत संगीत नृत्य सृजन मन अंबर हो प्रकाशमान मन अंबर हो प्रकाशमान मन अंबर हो प्रकाशमान
सृष्टी अणुरेणु ब्रह्मांडी सृष्टी अणुरेणु ब्रह्मांडी सुवर्णलय सर्वाना बांधी सुवर्णलय सर्वाना बांधी एक सुर एक मधुर धुन एक सुर एक मधुर धुन आत्मविकासाचे गुंजन लय सृष्टीची अंतरंगी लय सृष्टीची अंतरंगी लय सृष्टीची अंतरंगी
What is the time? Are we stopped? Or are you... So I'll play now 2 or 3 which are specifically Brahmasabha contributions. As I said initially, I did not trust Rampiji when he said the Leela will continue, but it continued, proving him right and me wrong. And then our Brahmasabha members cooperated in the thing. So I will play those. I'll skip the ones in between now. Madhura Madhura Krishna. So I'll play. Sorry about that.
Through Saturday, he does. You learn yoga, you learn pranayama, asana. He lifts you to do yama niyama by yourself. But asana pranayama, he teaches. Sunday is what he calls knowledge session. So in the most recent knowledge session, he had Antarmukhi Sada Sukhi. So after previous both में अंतर्मुखी आया. The Yoga Sutra is Antarmukhi Sada
Antarmukhi Sada Sukhi. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a very good surmise of whatever we have heard till now. Thank you very much. Antarmukhi Sada Sukhi. So this is a Bodha. So you can tell me till what time? Because it's not necessary that we complete everything. Because the PDF has been sent to everybody, so you can see the balance even. I'm going to play this only. So the Leela which I was promised continued. So this is one, I call them as Leelamrut, the ones which came after your kind suggestion and blessings. So Madhura Madhura Krishna, Leeladhar Krishna, Madhava Krishna, Venu धुन की मैं हूँ मधुर सुर, मयूर पंख के रंग मैं गिरधर, फिर भी रूठूंगी मैं प्रियवर, दिव्य प्रेम मोहना. O sweet Krishna, divine Leela acts doer, flute playing Krishna, Madhava, O Krishna. In the tune of your flute, I am its melody vibrant. In peacock feathers you adorn, I am the colors radiant. Yet still I sulk playfully, my beloved so dear, in the bliss of divine love that draws us near. ब्रह्मनाद के हे सर्वेश्वर, प्रणीता ऊर्जा मैं हूं चराचर, फिर भी नर्तन एक पटल पर, एक ताल नारायणा. You are the Lord of Brahmanad, the cosmic sound profound, while I am the life force by which all beings are bound. Yet, O Narayana, together we dance on the mystical cosmic stage in a divine trance. In a divine trance. Singing this is a very renowned singer from Chicago. प्रत्यक्ष से प्रतिमा अच्छी, ऐसा है वो. It's coming. What is happening? It's working for live only. Vinaji gayi aap, it's not, this is not going. I'll give you the words. YouTube पर क्या है? I'll give you the words. Yeah. It's really strange. It stopped because it wants Avinash to sing. Take the mic.
मधुर मधुर कृष्णा लीलाधर कृष्णा
मधुर मधुर कृष्णा लीलाधर कृष्णा. I think so. माधव कृष्ण माधव वेणु धुन की मैं हूँ मधुर सुर. ऐसा है वो. शरद
मधुर मधुर कृष्णा
Correct. That's the one.
लीलाधर कृष्णा मधुर मधुर कृष्णा लीलाधर कृष्णा मुरलीधर कृष्णा माधव कृष्णा मधुर मधुर कृष्णा लीलाधर कृष्णा वेणुधुन की मैं हूँ मधुर सुरा मयूर पंख के रंग में गिरिधर वेणुधुन की मैं हूँ मधुर सुर मयूर पंख के रंग में गिरिधर फिर भी रूठूंगी मैं प्रियवरा दिव्य प्रेम मोहन कृष्णा मधुर मधुर कृष्णा लीलाधर कृष्णा मुरलीधर कृष्णा माधव कृष्णा ब्रह्मनाद के सर्वेश्वर प्रणीता ऊर्जा मैं हूँ चराचर ब्रह्मनाद के सर्वेश्वर प्रणीता ऊर्जा मैं हूँ चराचर फिर भी नर्तन एक पटल पर एक ताल नारायण कृष्णा मुरलीधर कृष्णा माधव कृष्णा मधुर मधुर कृष्णा लीलाधर कृष्णा.
Huh? Yeah. When somehow the Lord wanted it to be performed live, that's what I felt. It's amazing, amazing. It's a miracle. Huh? Yeah. It's amazing. Something is strange. So this one is another bodha called SWAVTARASYA SUJNYANAM. Rajeshji, now you please be ready. But I don't think the video will play. I don't think the video will play. I'm knowing what is happening now. Huh? Okay, this bodha came on the 15th of November 2024 around 3 a.m. It started filling in my head. It was in Sanskrit phonetics. I don't read or write Sanskrit at all, in fact. So I just noted down phonetically something. Normally, content is clear to me whenever these bodhamruts come. So I wrote down the content and sent it to Ramkiji. He was very kind. He converted into Sanskrit. And Rajeshji was very kind enough to recite it. It's a very tapasvi voice, I may say. So Rajeshji, I'll still prefer that you sing it, read it yourself. Huh? If it plays, huh? If it doesn't, I'm not responsible. If it does not play, I don't blame me. at outset, meditate and focus. The Sanskrit one is on the left. I'm not going to read it because it will be difficult. At outset, meditate and focus on divine form, beloved precious. Accept his grace, pure and true. Experience eternal bliss anew. Through countless births, a cosmic dance, his loving gaze, a sacred glance. Perform ye good deeds, pure and true. Liberation path awaits you. Let not ego dominate mind. Seek soul's progress refined. Fulfill earthly duty pristine, for soul is indeed part of divine. So attain knowledge of one's incarnate self. This indeed is just of Vedas itself. When I sent this to Ramki ji, he kindly translated it to Sanskrit and gave a cross reference to Bhagavad Gita chapter 18, shloka number 46. After this thing, let me see if it works, because somehow things are not working where Brahmasabha members have read it. No, I think you'll have to do it. Yeah. It's going back to stop, pause. I've played it so many times. That is just to indicate that you have to play it. Something is wrong. I don't know what is wrong. So I'll just keep it here and you just read it. There's some miracle that is happening. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, read it.
I don't know how I will touch that.
No, you just read it straight away like a
He's a
shloka.
great singer. He can remember.
No, you didn't. By the way, you didn't sing
I
it.
was told when I was very young, told by many people.
Yeah.
I start with one raga, go to another raga, and end with another raga in different.
No. This is only to be read as a recited. It's not to be sung. So you can just read it. It's just read it. Priya Bhagavate Bhagavato Rupaya.
Nityanandam tatha bhavet asankedam vishwanatye tasya prema katakshene niyatam kuru karmatvam mokshamargam avapniyate ahankaram vina karma atma prashrati siddhaye swakarmana tamabhyarchye ishwaram sohi jiveti SWAVTARASYA SUJNYANAM Vedasaram cha prapniyate.
Somehow that one happens to have 2 extra lines. Now, you read it beautifully. Thank you very much. Ramkiji, you would like to comment? Because you had linked it to Bhagavad Gita. No, I just don't know anything about it, to be very frank. So you can only comment on it.
People who have somehow been blessed with some satsanga. ऐसा नहीं कि उनको होता नहीं है.
Nothing will happen.
Act of life. Happens to people just because you are in the world. People in satsanga, for them something special happens when they get some sorrow or some setback. Gita itself starts like that. Arjuna, Vishada Yoga. People may think, yeah, yoga is supposed to let me hear Anahata, let me become one with divine. I have to be super happy all the time. How can a yoga be that of sorrow?
Yeah.
Or that of dejection? Vishada also means very dejected. You know, here is, I was trying to lead a nice, good life. You know, Chile Maharaj has said something, or God is then, you know, life
It just gets washed out in one.
Immediately you get 700 shlokas, which are a blessing to not just that Arjuna, but
To the entire humanity.
yeah, that is a big blessing. Called me with this, that's what I felt. I felt, oh, Satsanga works in so many different ways.
Different ways, yeah.
Think somebody else could have been broken. It's impossible to even verbalize what you have gone through. But because of the Guru's blessing, because of your own spiritual advancement, immediately you go back to, I think, somebody may think it's a poetic thing. Marathi scholars or Marathi reasonably wealthy people, they're all poets. Somebody poets. Everybody is a poet. Okay. Because when they are really not wealthy, they are bothered about their living. They have some time, their natural inclination. Because of all the Mahans in Maharashtra. So many of them. They are natural poets. To be able to take something that happens in life and then really link it to your own way of expressing. Everybody, as you said, Ishvara Sarva Bhutana Hriday. God is there. How you touch that God is up to you. I think in your case, it is through these expressions that you try to convey to your family, to your children, to your grandchildren. Something that we call Anubhava or Vijnana. It's an experience very difficult to explain.
Yeah.
But you still have to leave a legacy. And I think this is your way of leaving that legacy. The Bodha is very clear and it has regular chandas. Your Bodha name is regular Anushtum chandas. And it actually uses the same words that you have. Because you have accepted your life as His grace. And it so happened that we do Bohini, Bhagavatam, Ramayana. It goes on. You don't control which. The day you called, Manasandhare Dhiya was the shloka in Bhagavatam.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My God.
Reason why you have 2 lines and the third one has 3 lines is purely because of your own Bodha. You go back and look at what you sent me.
It is like that only. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 extra lines are there. I don't know why it is like that.
It comes from Ramayana. Acharya explains the Gita. He starts with sloka number 11 of chapter 2, not chapter 1. It starts with Ashochayan Anvashochastum Prakyavadanscha Bhashasya. Maybe I have said in Ramayana lecture. For various reasons, Vali Vadam has happened. Rama is feeling sad, right? To protect one Pativrata. I have made one Pativrata sad. Tara has come. She has got a divine vision. She has understood who Rama is. She's okay. Rama still wants to console her. So he sends Hanuman. Hanuman starts talking to Tara. Sochya sochasi kim socyam. I was listening. It's like, he's always happy when Hanuman. अच्छा हुआ. Let me note this. कभी काम में आएगा.
अच्छा.
And next avatar, Arjuna is so sad.
Oh.
I don't know what to do. So Hanuman said, Sochya, Sochya, became Sochya. So
Let me start with that. Oh, God.
That's why there's only one way to get over the kind of sadness that you cannot even imagine.
Yes.
If we have parents who are old, they have health challenges, sometimes we are able to keep them at home and take care of them. Sometimes we have to send them to someplace else. ऐसा हो जाता है. Parents are okay.
Very true.
They will always do what is good for you. Children may not be able to do what is good for them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They have to get their comfort knowing that through serving our children, we have served Bhagavan.
Bhagavan. Oh, yeah.
For however long. Yeah, the children may feel parents took care of me when I was young. They took care of my food and clothing and taught me how to walk and talk, and what is good, what is bad. Even after I grew up, they come to feed me. They have I'm going to have a baby, then old parents come all the way from India and help with the baby. I'm going to study, so they drop everything and help you finish your master, whatever you are doing. So the children may feel, oh, let me take care of my parents.
Mm-hmm.
That is Sadachar, that is different thing. You will not be able to. That may be a compulsion. Compulsion can be many forms, including the child not existing anymore.
Okay.
The child doesn't exist. It's not going to be able to repay. Even if the child exists, it is impossible to repay all the things. It doesn't exist. So, this bodha that you have is not just to comfort you.
Mm-hmm.
It comforts you, of course. That's
Yeah.
what all bodhas are supposed to do. Supposed to comfort you. So it comforts you because you have done that. Ahankaram vina karna. Yeah, you feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
Your child is successful. He has gone to study some engineering and some nice knowledge. Of course, parents are happy. But you did that as something that will benefit the child. Atma vai putra namasi. That's why Atma Prasarthi Siddhaya. You have done that as, okay, taking care of my child is same as taking care of Bhagavan. Now the child may feel, that Jiva, they feel, for some reason, in this case, disappearance, I'm not able to repay. So this bodha actually helps the child.
Oh my God. Okay.
Actually helps the
Child. Okay.
That's why that day I told you. Venkhedam Vishwanath Ye. How many parents have we had?
Yeah, correct. I remember the story now.
With that, been able to do something. Yedam karma. That karma has come because either I felt I have to express my gratitude to my parents, or some Guru has told me that please do this. Or, like in your case, the Bodha has told you. The purpose of that Jiva, once that Jiva realizes that purpose, then this Prasada is gone. It is impossible to estimate the breadth and depth of the blessings of satsanga.
Very true.
If the same thing had happened to somebody else,
He could have been tried. In fact, when we were coming to India after we heard the news, first person we met was Bala, and Sunita at the airport, and that immediately settled us down. Otherwise, would have been in a big mess. And that event was at the back of my mind. Only thing is, I was not bringing it up very frequently because I didn't want people to get into it. Thank you very much for having connected it very well and explained it. I think the ladies are getting ready to serve. I want to end with one bodha which I want all of you to follow. If you can come here for a moment, just give me a moment. But there are many more which you can please see. And this is a miracle. Somehow your puja has made sure that these two people will present themselves. You can ask them how many times I had played this in the house. Every time I was playing, it was working. Now it is not working. It's strange. So there is other bodhas also going here. I'm not going to play anything now. Oh, what happened? Okay, there are two bodhas which I would like you ladies to also see. They are Sita's bodhas. One is Naino mein Priyatam Chhai. See, Sita was in Valmiki ashram with love and kush, and still she used to feel very desolate and keep pining for Rama. So this is a very beautiful lila. This has come only after your blessing, Ramkiji, in that period afterwards. He says, Naino mein Priyatam Chhai, kohore se Prabhu varaye, खुशहाल किलकारी में लवकुश समाये पीहू पीहू बोले पपीहा छम छम नाचे मयूरिया अखियन में मोरे कजरा जाने क्यों लजाए In mine eyes my love resides, through the mist my Lord arrives, in blissful laughter joyous bright, my little love and kush delight. The cuckoo sings melodic cry, peacock with grace dances nearby, my coal-lined eyes so dark and deep, why do they blush and softly weep? There's a small agony in this. Why do they blush and softly weep? You have to go into the very depths of the words which are over there. ऐसे में सखियां आई अरे कहाँ भूली खोई शिव जी को मिलकर जाएं पूजन न सजाएं. Friends arrived in blissful cheer. Where are you lost, my Sita dear? To Shiva's temple, come and pray. Deck him in flowers for the day. This has come only on the 8th February. Let me see if at least this one plays. Something is wrong with all the videos. Okay, we'll drop the video. You can see it on the YouTube, which is in the PDF. Well, these are the two beautiful songs which I want to end with. Or maybe this, I'll put it on YouTube and stop this. I think I'll switch it off and on again. It's got heated, I think.